The first lesson about flexibility in purchasing cruises is to be flexible about bookings. Some people book all their cruises at a predetermined time on the calendar. I understand that. I know that some people like to do annual family planning, annual planning as a couple, annual planning as a group, and they like to do it all at a specified time and get it on the calendar at that particular moment each year. But if you will be flexible with your bookings, you may take advantage of some incredible offers that come along the way. Some people want to book on Black Friday, for example. I saw a question online just recently where someone asked about Black Friday deals with cruising. Some people like to book during wave season each year. Some people like to book their cruises 2 and 3 years out because they have other adjustments that have to be made, and that's the way they go about doing it. I really recommend you be flexible in how you book a cruise. I have booked cruises well in advance. I have booked cruises just a short time before the cruise took place. And I have discovered that sometimes when I book a cruise well in advance, my plans change because of things that are beyond my control. They don't change as much, it would seem, when I book them closer to the actual sailing date. But by being flexible, I find great deals that I can take advantage of. Sometimes I will be sitting in the house and a deal will pop up online that is so phenomenal that I'll just holler across the room to my wife and say, hey, I just got a deal for blah with such cruise line for such and such an amount of money. And you just take advantage of it. I have booked cruises weeks before sailing, the month before sailing. When you find a deal, you need to probably think about taking that deal if it's a deal you're not likely to find at any other time of the year or on any other occasion. So be flexible about when you book. Be flexible about cruise lines. Many people have a preferred cruise line. I understand that. Every cruise line has its own identity. Every cruise line has its own complexion. There are nuanced differences between cruise lines that are priced at essentially the same price points. They just have a different flavor, a different color to them, a different look, a different feel. They all do, and I understand the preferences that one may have for a given cruise line. But we've sailed with 4 different cruise lines through the years, and we've never had a bad experience. We enjoy certain things with some cruise lines. We enjoy other things, perhaps more, with other cruise lines, but overall, our experience with each cruise line has been positive, it's been pleasurable, it's been productive. But by being flexible about which cruise lines I will sail with, I open up more options to get a great deal. If I'm determined I'm only going to sail with 1, maybe 2 lines, then I have significantly lessened my opportunity to find the best deal out there. Be flexible about what ships you will sail on. Some people are determined only to sail on one ship. We've talked with people on cruises and the ship we're sailing on is basically the only ship they've ever sailed on, or the only ship they've sailed on for an extended period of time. They fell in love with it and they don't want to sail on any other ship. I can appreciate that. There are things that we have enjoyed immensely about a ship. We would be happy to go back and experience them again. But if I say I will not sail on any other ship but that one ship, then every deal on every other cruise ship sailing the 7 seas is unavailable to me. Or if I say I will only sail on new ships, then I've limited myself greatly as to where the best deals are. In fact, many of the best deals will be on ships that are not new. The ship won't necessarily be old or outdated, but it is not brand spanking new. And so the deals may be better on the ship that's been sailing for a little while, because everybody wants to get on the new ship. We've sailed on ships that are reasonably new. We've sailed on ships that have been afloat for some time. We've enjoyed all of these sailings. We've never sailed on a ship that we wouldn't be willing to get back on again. Though now, after all these years, more than one ship that we sailed on is no longer an option. It doesn't sail any longer. But be flexible about what ships you will sail on.